Hey everybody, Conscious Medium Brandon Ross, and we're here to talk about the June report. Thanks so much for tuning in. Don't forget to like and subscribe and get ready for the back end of this channel, having all sorts of fun such as meditations, classes, and more. So I hope you like and subscribe and carry along here. And we do something a little bit different here. As being more than a medium, I love to actually combine astrology as well as the tarot. So we're going to take a look at each one of the signs here. Hope you follow along here on the journey. And as we take a look at June 2022, we've got some really cool stuff coming up. Hey everybody, welcome back, and let's talk a little bit about the astrology report for June 2022. We have Mercury going direct on the 3rd, only to be trifled with Saturn going in retrograde on the 4th. Now, when you have this type of handoff, you are talking about communication, and then you're talking about stability and structure. Saturn always talks about being the stability of society and motherhood and all of that other good stuff, where you have Mercury kind of coming correct and going, okay, well, we've done our planning and here you go. This has been a great time for those of you that are doing a shakeup at home. This is a great time for you that are doing a shakeup with your professional or business life. This is a good time for you to really kind of grow and expand. So what a great time. We, of course, have the full moon in Sagittarius this month. That happens on the 14th. We're going to talk about how this is going to affect the fire signs as opposed to, say, the earth signs, and how we're going to really kind of get through this early kind of summer Gemini into Cancerian time here. And it's really kind of interesting. So very cool. So let's get started. Let's not, much ado about nothing here. Hey everybody, it's Conscious Medium Brandon. Welcome back. I don't know where you're picking up from the video, so I always introduce myself. Thank you guys. Hey, listen, one of the other things I wanted to do too is point out that I've got the Art and Science of Tarot coming up. It's a great 6-week class. It goes over all the nitty gritty that you need to know about tarot, and then how to actually interpret it into spreads. So by all means, I hope you guys come along with me on that journey. Signups are in the link below, the clink below, so to speak. All right, guys, we're going to jump right into it again. Here we are with Virgo. Hi, Virgo energy. How are you? Thank you very much. The Sacred Mother, the Giver of Life, the digestive, your stomach. It's your stomach, everybody. That's what we are. That's what we do. Oh, full day today. Full day every day. If you like these videos, please like and subscribe them. Please help a brother out. Help us out, will you? All right, listen, as you know, we're going to go mind, body, spirit all the way around the horn. Thank you so much for joining us. Let's start right in with the mind. Oh, Ace of Wands. This is about new ideas. This is about stepping into your truth, your power, your understanding about how your mind works. It's a new mindset. Maybe you're hanging on to old stuff. Maybe you're hanging on to junk that you're like, whatever. It's time to kind of change it up. And guess what? Your practicality, you're not going to lose all your practicality here. The King of Pentacles arrives. So how about that for the mind part of Virgo so far? We're really kind of rocking it. Now the body, here we go. 6 of Pentacles. How about that? Nice, even, balanced energy. And by the way, the reason why it's slightly off balance is because you're always supposed to keep a little bit more for yourself. Come on, I don't need to show you guys this. Don't be rookies out there. Come on, earn it. Virgo, you're all about kind of doing a little bit too much too many times. The Emperor energy comes in. How about some Aries? You know, maybe this is somebody that's going to stimulate you physically. Somebody that's going to push you. Maybe this is bringing in like a personal trainer, or maybe somebody new to your medical team. Mind, body, spirit on that one. You know, maybe it's on the mental side of it. Maybe it's on the physical side of it. But the personal trainer thing really kind of, maybe you're out of sync. Maybe you're a little imbalanced. You know, Virgo, you really do work the best as the 6th house when you are in balance with yourself. I mean, come on, right? Let's see what we have to say here about the spiritual side of things. Mind, body, spirit. How about the 2 of Cups? Come on. Really? Spiritually, this could be soulmate energy. It could also be energetic partnerships where you're starting to, maybe it's a new teacher, maybe it's a new love, right? Oh, here we go, Virgo. Don't be your own worst enemy. Don't be your own worst enemy. Ten of Swords might be out of a heartbreak, or maybe out of other disappointments with maybe other teachers, other lovers, other friends, that sort of thing. But in terms of the spiritual piece of it, it's your elevation is going to be contingent on you learning what lessons it is that you've needed to know. How about that? We're going to save the center space for the last here, and we're going to bring in the Gilded Tarot. I'm going to give this one more shuffle because, of course, in between all of these, of course, I had a reading. That's the way my schedule goes. By the way, you can book a reading with me. Just click on the link below. It'll bring you right to the scheduling page. Just say book now. If you have any problems, questions, whatever, just send me an email. Brandon@spiritreeconnections.com. It's been that email forever. Thank you so much for being a part of things here. Oh my gosh, so over here on the mind part of it, we've got Temperance. So a little bit of pump in the brakes here. A little bit of pump in the brakes. Because you've kind of got this like Ace of Wands, but be practical. New idea, but pace yourself. Then you've got like duality. Let's kind of bring this in together, but then you've got, you know, kind of the Emperor energy coming in. You've got the Two of Cups, and then you're like, yeah, but look at all these times you were your own worst enemy with us. Don't do that. Don't do that. Now we have Temperance laying down over here on the mind part of it, and then the Queen of Pentacles. This is great balance. Ho, ho, ho. Love this. Love it. Love it. This is a balance of male and female energy right here. You've got the King of Pentacles. You've got the Queen of Pentacles. You have got the Temperance card, and you've got the Ace of Wands. This is about moving forward in a balanced sort of way mentally, right? Your thought process, being able to see both sides of it. Don't get judgmental. That doesn't work for anybody, right? Here we go. How about this on the body part of it? How about a little bit of the celebration card, Three of Cups. Celebrate that body. You know, feel free to recognize that it's got all the nooks and crannies, the folds and the wrinkles that it's supposed to. And guess what? You're better for it. How about some transformation? What are you going to do? Shave your head? What are you going to do? Go get more tattoos and body piercings? Let's not go overboard, but maybe you do drop 5 pounds. Maybe you do kind of look at it from the standpoint of like, oh, now's the time I'm going to make the change. You've talked about change for a while here, Virgo. June might be your month. Now let's take a look at the spirit side of it. If there's a bustle in your hedgerow, get along now. The Hermit card comes out. Personal responsibility. This is about you recognizing that your path is going to be contingent from a spiritual nature on yourself. You might have had good teachers. You might have had great loves. You might have a passion for a particular modality. Don't lose that. And it might not have served you well, but it's still part of your path. Recognize that. And then you get the Ten of Cups. Come on. Come on. It will all be worth it. It'll all be worth it, Virgo. Every single last part of it. All of it. All right, let's take a look at the center. Kind of like to do this, and then we take a look at the soul love in the end. Oh, the Star card! Are you kidding me? How about some air energy into this? The Star, the Aquarian card, comes out. This is really talking about your spiritual path and your spiritual nature, guys. So your thought pattern is going to be able to see energies on both sides. The physical side of it is like, now's the time. People are going to notice a change in me. Then you have the spiritual side of it, 2.0, baby. Then the Judgment card comes out. Are you kidding me? Now listen, a lot of people talk about the Judgment card as in like, I'm being judged, right? In a literal sense, that's one particular meaning. But it's also the 2.0 card. It is the reassessment of taking everything that you know and saying, I'm going to be discerning. I really wish that card name, if I was going to do a retread of this, I would actually call that the discernment card. So important. Six of Swords comes out here. We've seen a lot of Six of Swords here in June. This tells me that we've gone through the path and we've gone through the effort. And then we're coming into your own because you've pieced it together. You had to go through this journey. You learned from it. Six is about another transformation card. Then you have got the High Priestess. This is about going back to old ways. Maybe this is kind of reconciling some of your past. Maybe this is also reconciling some of the ideas that you had at the beginning and retailoring them. You know, realizing that it's not going to be 2.3 kids and a white picket fence. That maybe you're facing a new reality. Maybe you're starting to recognize that you're actually better off for all the crap you went through. Hello, Virgo. You're smart enough. You're grounded. You are, unfortunately, the least grounded But you're also, well, actually, I shouldn't say that. Taurus is kind of off the rails sometimes. But when it comes to the emotional part of it, when you shut it down, you're not tapping into it. Notice that the cup placements were really key here. We're here on the spiritual side of it, right? You get a little bit on it with the physical side of it, but this is about recognizing your emotion. Okay, let's take a look at this from the mind with what our soul has to say. These are the Lightspeed cards, soul name. This is about you recognizing who you are. Boy, oh boy, are you a powerful being with us, right? So not only do you have the even energy, but you have that as well. You've got healing coming in. I shuffled them, guys. Those of you that are watching all of these. The healing comes in on the physical side of it. This is accepting your body, accepting your mind, accepting how it is that you work in your immediate physical presence. And by the way, Virgo, you love to control that. Oh, blammo. How about some channeling on the spiritual side of it? So you got the Two of Cups, you got you got the Ten of Swords. By the way, I think you needed to go through certain pains in order to understand spiritually what you're meant to do. Then you have the Hermit card. Then you have the Ten of Cups rather. This is about upping your game. This is about becoming that divine conduit that you can be, and you've been your entire life. Make me a channel of your peace. Prayer of St. Francis. Ugh. You are the universe. By the way, 29. 2s and 9s are wild. It's an 11, everybody. Sitting right here in the center of it all. You are the universe here, Virgo. You are such a beautiful light. And you're capable of so much. And you have gotten the crap kicked out of you at times. And they just put you down sometimes. You will be heard. In this month, you will be heard. You will be seen. You will be taken for who you are. You will recognize that the challenges that you've had have been very real, but you're also going to come out ahead. They were necessary. Transition month for you here, Virgo. Big transition month. This is where you start to put your lessons into practical plans. All right, Virgo, thanks again so much. Have a great June, and remember to keep going.